Good morning to my viewers this morning. Good morning, all my Facebook people. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you all. I see Bridget, I see Joycey, I see Tyreek, I see Monica. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live this morning. So, guys, as you can see, I'm back in Celie's kitchen. I'm back in New York City. I was supposed to be cooking in another kitchen today. I didn't even call the person bad manners, but she's cool with me. She understands. But I'll be over there next week because, I'll be alternating each week cooking in different kitchens. So if you want me to cook in your kitchen one Saturday, just inbox me or call me if you have my number and we can, make the arrangements. Yes. So, guys, as you have seen this morning um, on my post, I will be making some Ackee and Saltfish Gizzardas this morning. Now, when I was younger, I always thought that the name Gizzarda was derived from the coconut. But after doing my research, good morning, Floyd, I realized that the Gizzarda is actually the crust, which is the pinch me round. They call it pinch me round. So this morning, I will be filling some pinch me round with some ackee and saltfish, and I'll be baking it just like you make a coconut gizzarda. So, guys, let's see how this is gonna come out. I won't be long with you guys today because, as you must have seen in my post, this week is my anniversary weekend. Yes, 5 years. 5 years, me and Twine married. Yes, guys, I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited. So we are going to go away for the weekend. We should have gone already, but he went to put in some hours this morning and he'll be back half day so we could hit that road and we'll be out of town. I'm not telling you which part me I go. I'm not going to see the video there. Yeah, man. All right. So my oven is already hot. I prepped some things over here. I already boiled. Oh, I see a piece of bone. I already boiled my codfish, which I call saltfish in Jamaica. Good morning, Barbara. And I also scald off my ackee. Now, guys, can you imagine? Last week when I was in Jamaica, on my way to the airport, I stopped by my mom, just to drop something off. And she was giving me some frozen ackees from the freezer. And guys, me never have no space. I couldn't take the ackees. I was so mad because I was bringing other things for other family members. And guess what? I end up leaving my ackee. And it so happened that one of the family members didn't take some of the stuff I brought. And I'm mad because I left my ackees just to bring their stuff. But it's okay. I always have ackee here. The best ackee there is out there in the can. I used to say it's Grace, but no. They came up with an ackee in the can called Double Deuce. May I tell you, so the ackee firm like it come off of the tree. So this is the ackee I prepped this morning. It was in the can, so I kind of scald it off first with some hot water in a pot. Strained it off. It's still firm as ever, as you can see. It's not soft. And I have all my condiments here to cook up the ackee. But before I start cooking up the ackee, I'm going to make my dough so it can sit. It can sit, for a little bit before I actually prep it for the oven. All right. So, I need some grease paper. I'm going to need some grease paper. Ooh. And of course, my little cutting device to cut my circles. I have one. Can't find it. It's probably in my baking stuff over there on the shelf. Don't have time to look for it. I grabbed the quickest thing I could find. One of my my sauce containers that I use to send out sauces when I'm sending out my caterings. All right. So guys, let's get the ball rolling. So let me wash my hands. I washed my hands already, but I have to wash it on camera so you see my hands are clean. But before I do that, I didn't put the water on yet for my tea. I just turned on the kettle. In the meantime, let me wash my hands. So I don't know how many of you did food and nutrition in high school. And there's a process where the first thing we learned was how to cut the fat into the flour, right? We learned how to cut the fat into the flour when we are making like scones, like rock cake, pastry casings. So basically, that's what I will be doing this morning. I will be cutting the fat into the flour. And of course, I'm going to be using some ice water, real ice water. Just grabbing some ice from the freezer. Because you know we keep it real in here. And I'm just going to add some water to this ice and make it go on cold. Alrighty. Get one of my sharp knives from the drawer. I'm tempted to use my new knives, you know, guys. The knife that I showed off on you guys with last week. But I'm not going to use my new knife. I'm going to use this big knife right here. All right, so this morning I'm using plant-based butter. I'm going to be using some Country Crock plant-based with avocado oil. So we're kind of keep it healthy this morning. So I'm just going to scoop out about a quarter cup of butter. And I have 2 cups of, no, lie, 1.5 cups of flour. I put back some of it because I'm going to be adding, because I want my crust to be healthy. I'm adding some oatmeal in my crust. So this is a 1/2 cup of oatmeal. And I'm also going to be adding a 1/2 cup of organic coconut flour to make my dough. Audrey says, what at? Yeah, it's what at, you're right. Okay, so this is 1/2 cup of coconut flour. And this brand is Nature's Goodness. I don't remember where I bought it. I think I bought it in a health food store on Fulton Street. But I'm sure if you search in the supermarket, which sells all the healthy organic stuff, you might be able to find it. All right, so I'm adding another 1/4 cup of Country Crock. So I'm filling this thingy right here. All right. So what I'm going to do, guys, push this over so you guys can see. I'm going to cut the fat in the flour. I'm just going to cut the fat in the flour with a knife until it starts looking like breadcrumbs. So guys, you see, as you can see in the bowl, it starts looking like some breadcrumbs. I'm not ready to put my hands in as yet. All right. I hear my kettle stopping, so let me just stop for a minute. So this morning, guys, I'll be making some bitter melon tea. I made a post this week on, I think, Facebook, and someone inboxed me and asked me where them can get it for buy. To be honest with you, I got this in Florida. I went to one of the Caribbean stores over there, which said, I think it's Ideal Super. No, it wasn't a Caribbean store. It was Ideal Supermarket. Yeah, right near the Chevron gas station. I bought this, and I bought some other teas, and I even gave my mom some. So, let me put it back in the box. So I'll be making some bitter melon tea this morning, guys. No sugar, no creamer, no additives. I'm going to drink it straight because I baked this week and I've been tasting a lot of black cake. I've been tasting a lot of banana cake. I've been tasting a lot of sweet bread. All these stuff I baked this week. I need to purge. So I'm just adding some hot water. And I'm going to leave it to seep for a few minutes. All right, guys. So let's go back to the flour. So you just take your hands and you just do like this. And you incorporate some air while you're doing it. Because it already looked like breadcrumbs, So in order to get it together the right way, you have to just break it up some more. All right, so I get it to the right consistency, guys. So now I'm going to start adding my cold water. But before, let me wash my hands again. I don't like when my hands are dirty. Alrighty. So I'm going to get one of my big spoons. And I'm just going to add the cold water. So I have ice in the glass. And I'm just going to add it gently. Because you don't want to pour too much. You don't want the dough too soft. You just want the dough to have the right consistency. So I'm going to pour a little bit more. And I'm just going to try to get it to come together. So I'm trying to get the whole mixture in the bowl together like a dough. And if you notice, guys, I didn't add no baking powder. We don't need baking powder in this. Add in a little bit more. So, guys, as you notice, I didn't add any salt because the saltfish is already salted. And it's just going to balance out the taste of the ackee and saltfish in the crust. So you don't need salt. You understand? And the butter is already salted. It has 105 milligrams of sodium in it. So I don't need to add salt. Good. All right. Juliana, I see you on my live this morning. You need to get your ticket for come New York so you can be in Seely's Kitchen Live again. Boy, I'm telling you guys, Judy, man, we had fun last week. Girl is full of surprises. Friday night, Saturday, I still have Black Forest in my fridge. For those of you who got a piece of the Black Forest and liked it, thanks to Judy and Marianne. All right, guys, so the dough is starting to come together. I don't think I need too much cold water, just a little drop, just to finally get it to the right consistency. Just to get it to the perfect consistency. So it's cold because I'm using ice water, and I'm going to cover it. You know when your grandmother made dough back home, but she make the dough with the yeast or the baking powder or the baking soda, she cover it with a piece of cloth. Well, I'm now going to cover this with a piece of cloth this morning. I'm going to use a piece of bounty. That's the modern way. Hey, them never have bounty back then, I think they probably had napkins, but I think they didn't have bounty back in them days. They never know nothing about bounty. Please. They did have piece of what you call it? Piece of cloth. And sometimes the cloth make out a crocus bag. Not crocus bag. Flour bag. You know the bags where the flour used to come in? Yeah, man. A lot of them use it to strain the juices that we love. They use it to cover the dough when they make anything. Yeah, man. All right, so my dough ready, guys. My dough is ready. Ready, ready, ready. It feels good. I can feel the oatmeal in it and the grains of coconut flour. Very healthy. So I'm just going to wrap it with a piece of Bounty and let it sit there for a few in this bowl, and I'm just going to put it aside. All right, let me take 2 sips off of my bitter melon tea. Let me turn on the stove in the meantime so the pot can get hot. Jesus, this bitter. Guys, I don't know if you remember Cersei back in the day. This bitter than the Cersei. All right, guys. Let me wash my hands again for the last umpteen times because it's greasy with the grease and the goo from the dough. I'm going to wash. I'm going to need this ice because, guys, I have something for telling you now. So if you're a man on this live, I don't have no female prizes today. I'm giving away 2 bottles of something for a man on this live this morning. So I hope may the best man win. All right. So, guys, I'm not putting much in my Ackee and Saltfish. Let me get a different knife. A knife that's too big. A small knife in there. I have a million knives in this kitchen. All right, guys. So right here, I have some baby bell. I have some scallion. I have some onions. I have Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper, but I'm not using it because my stomach been burning me all week from all the peppers that I've been eating. I've been eating what you call it? I've been eating pepper shrimp. I've been eating crabs, and trust me, you know Jamaican pepper ton up into them things. So I don't want to use any Scotch bonnet pepper this morning. So I am going to substitute it for some red pepper flakes. Just as good. All right, guys. So I'm just dicing up some onions real quick. I'm dicing up some onions real quick. And guys, it's up to you. But I personally don't put tomatoes in my Ackee and Saltfish because I find that the tomato changed the flavor of the Ackee and Saltfish. So I'm going to use it. But if I have to use it for other people, if I'm cooking for other people, I'll use what we call back home a plummy tomato, which we call Roma tomatoes here. I'll use the outer parts of it and not the inside because it changes the taste of the Ackee and Saltfish. So if I'm cooking for somebody and they said, oh, I want tomato in my Ackee and Saltfish, then I'll do it, but I'll use that kind of a tomato, but I don't put it in mine. So I'm going to cut up some onion right here, so. And I'm cutting some baby bell. And by the way, Miss Siblis, thanks for the peppers last week. I know you're watching the live. I see you on YouTube. I went and raided Judy's mother fridge for some sweet pepper last week, guys. Man, lady set me up nice. The lady set me up really nice. And I appreciate it, Miss Sib. Hey, Miss Siblis, I'm a mother a long time, you know. You know how much years we've been going to Richards Avenue? Since from me, I down my knee. Birthday parties. All kind of gatherings. Movie night. Man, those were the days. When I went there last week, it brought back memories. Memories. A lot of memories in that house. Alrighty. So I'm cutting up some scallion right now, guys. Which they call green onion here. Same difference. Scallion, onion, same difference. All right, so I have everything all chopped up. I have some thyme here. I'm just going to use the thyme leaf because I hate when there is stem in my food. Yes, it flavor the food, but boy, I can't. I hate to be eating and you bite on a piece of stem. So today, guys, I'm using some 100% pure avocado oil in my Ackee and Saltfish. And let me test if the oil hot. All right, let me rest this right, Tessa, because I'm gonna dash everything in that oil. All right, guys, so I have all my condiments cut up, and I'm just gonna add it to the oil. I'm not gonna lie to you. Last week, guys, when I was cooking up the seasonings that I cut up in Marian's kitchen, I mean the aroma from the peppers and the onions, it just smells so different. I guess it's organic. That's why it did smell so nice. But this smell nice too, you know, but there was just a difference in the smell. All right, so I'm leaving this to simmer for a little bit. If you're a man and you're watching this live this morning, I want to see a thumbs up because the only prize I have today to give away is for a man. This week is my anniversary weekend, and I said to myself, I'm always giving away gifts to the ladies. What about the men? They support me too. So I have one set of gifts. Maybe I should have given two, man. Yeah. So I have gifts for two men. I have 2 bottles of Magnum. So if you're married and you're on this live, you know, so when you don't drink this for happen, right? Yes, and I see Tyreek on the live. Yes, Powder, you may talk. So I'm giving away 2 bottles of Magnum, but make sure you can answer the questions right. And these Magnums, they came from Jamaica. These are not the fake ones that they make up here. This is the authentic Jamaican one. So this is the good stuff. All right, let me sip my tea. All right, let me add the saltfish before the seasoning start burn up. All right, guys, so now let me take the thyme off and rest it here. Now I'm adding the saltfish. And I'm sure you guys can see in the pot from the camera, right? I see Powder popping up on the live. I can't see what he said. Let me see what he said. Okay. Let me cut this off. All right, he gave me a thumbs up. I couldn't see his comment, but I removed something that was hiding his thumb. All right, guys, so now I'm going to add my Ackee. Boy, I say, I regret my Ackee, you know, I not lie. You should have taken my Ackee with me. My mother was giving me a whole bag of nice fresh Ackees off the tree. Can you imagine, guys? Nothing like a good set of Ackees off of the tree. And guys, I don't want to stir too much because we don't want to break up the Ackees in the pot. You know, my father, I'm going to do something this morning. I didn't take it out of the fridge yet, but I'm going to do it. I know exactly where to find it. The other day, my father was cooking up some saltfish. And him tell me, sir, let me get a big one. He told me, let me speak properly for those on my live who don't understand patois. he told me that the pepper, this right here, if you don't want to burst it in the food for the burning taste, you could just put it in the middle of the pot, and then you could heap whatever you're cooking up on top of it, so it steams in the middle and it gives the food the flavor of the pepper. Just like when you put a pepper in some rice and peas and you boil it down with the rice and peas. So I put it in the middle of the ackee in the pot, so it's covered and it's cooking underneath the ackee, and it's not gonna burn me. All right, while that is going on, I'm gonna be adding some thyme leaves. I don't want to add the stem. I'm gonna add some thyme leaves. I'm gonna add some thyme leaves. Drop this in the sink. All right, this smells good, guys. So I'm gonna leave it there to kind of just simmer. Let me clean up this area a little bit because I need this area to work with today. All right, oh, I might need a spoon. Oh, where's my spray bottle? Let me clean here. All right, let me clean up this area. All right, garbage receptacle right here. All right, guys, so this is the pan that I'll be baking my thingy on, my gizzardas. So I want to introduce this to you. My daughter introduced me to this pan. Pam starts making a baking spray, and it's made with flour. It has the flour and the butter in it. You know, back in the day when you're baking and you grease the baking pan with the butter, and then you have to flour it to make sure the cake doesn't burn, or the thing sticks. This right here, I've been using it since the other day, and it's good. I love it. It says perfect release, baking made with flour, no artificial preservatives, flavors, or colors. That is the part that catch me, and that made me buy it. So it has 0 cholesterol, 0 sodium, 0 fat, 0 everything on it. Everything on it is 0, so nothing harmful is in it. So I'll be using this to grease my pan. And let me get my dough. Need some grease paper. So I'll be working with some grease paper today on this counter. All right, I turned on my fire. My ackee is steaming. I'm just gonna check on it for a minute. And guys, you could see the pepper starts changing color because it's steaming underneath the ackee pile. It's steaming underneath the pile of ackee. So it's giving it that nice flavor. All right. So let me get my dough now, guys. And I'm going to start by cutting little circles. And I'll be placing it on this pan. And I'll be pinching it around. And then I'll be adding the ackee for baking. All right, let me move the spray bottle. Let me get my dough from the pan. Here's my dough from the pan. I think I might need some cornstarch to flour the pan. So I'm just gonna grab some quick cornstarch right here. Just to dust the pan a little, the counter a little bit. All right, guys. So I'm not gonna use a rolling pin because I don't think I need one. All I need to do is pinch the dough. Pinch the dough. Roll it up like a dumpling. Make it as flat as I possibly can. Because remember, this is not like the regular dough. This is a healthy dough. I said I was going to use that to cut it, but it looked like I don't need it. So I'm just going to flatten it like this. Let me spray my pan. So I'm just going to spray this pan. All right, guys, so my ackee has simmer down. So now I'm going to add some crushed red pepper. Turn up the fire a little bit more. I'm going to add some garlic and herb, salt-free. And then I'm going to add little Goya, little bit, just for flavor. And of course, some parsley flakes. So I'm just going to mix that up now because it's in one area. So I'm just going to spread it out. I was trying to steam my little ackee underneath the sweet pepper. You could see the color of the sweet pepper changing. So I have to just mix up what I just put in there, so everything evens out and has the same taste. All right, so the ackee and saltfish actually ready, you know, guys. It's ready, ready, ready. I'm gonna have to taste it. So it's ready to go. All right, so I'm turning that off. All right, guys, so I'm making little circles right here. Let me just flour it on some cornstarch over here. And then what I'm gonna do, ooh, I made a mess over there. It's fine. I'm just gonna pinch, 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 pinch. And they call it pinch me round. The country people them call it pinch me round. So I'm making some pinch me round quick this morning, quick and easy. And then I'm just gonna add some ackees inside of it. So I'm pinching this thing around. So I'm pinching me around, pinching this around. All right, guys. So we have a perfect gizzarda right here, number one, the first one. Good morning, hero. Oh, we have a man on the live this morning. I hope you win the prize I'm about to give away. All right, so I'm going to rest it right here. I'm going to make another one real quick. And this is a healthy dough, guys, because I added the oatmeal and I added some coconut flour. So I'm just going to press it in a little circle, a circular motion. And then I'm going to pinch this around real quick. I think I might make about 8 or so. So you have another pinch me around right here. All right, so I have another one to go. I'm gonna make another one. So who say you can't use the gizzarda and turn it into other things? Yeah, it's not only coconut that we could put in there. We could put some ackee in there too. So I'm gonna pinch this around too. Okay, so while I'm doing the pinch me around, I'm going to ask the question for a man. So if you're a man on this live, only you can participate. And ladies, please don't help them. So, some time ago, I made something similar to this. But I put a twist on it. If you can tell me what I made on live, I made something similar to this. What was the filling in the middle of what I made? You don't have to remember what I called it. Just tell me what I put in the middle. There were 2 main ingredients that I put in the middle to make what I made in the past. If you can tell me what I put as a filling in the middle, you win a bottle of Magnum, the authentic one from Jamaica. So if you can tell me what I put in the middle, you win a bottle of Magnum. So the first 2 men who answers this question is going to get a bottle of Magnum. Yep. I'll mail it to you. All right, so I think I'm going to make about 8 of these in the interest of time. I'll make the rest another day, maybe tomorrow, or I'll make it after the live. Kima, he said I wasn't on that morning. Yeah, but it's something easy that you could guess, Hero. If you could guess what I made that morning, cornstarch. It's similar to the gizzarda, the Jamaican gizzarda. Let me give you a clue, but I put a twist to it. If you can tell me what was the added ingredient to that gizzarda that I made. I put something extra in it to give it a twist. And you guys should get that answer, you know, because I know some love cook with certain things. So that answer, I literally give away the answer already. I like to put a twist on things with 2 main things. I like to put a twist on things with 2 main things. You can't miss it. Nobody answered. Bridget said, I know, but I'm not telling men. Sorry, yes, don't tell them, Bridget. Them one will do everything for them. I'm not bashing men this morning, but true. Bridget said, I know, but I'm not telling. Yes, I put a twist. I put a twist to the thing that I made, to the gizzarda. I'm telling you that it's a gizzarda I made, a coconut gizzarda, but I put a twist to it. What was the added ingredient? That's easy. They never asked you to. Well, Audrey said, what do you mean? It starts with P. Audrey, now give them the answer. All right. If you give them a clue, fine. It starts with P, as what's her name said. See, you get a clue to the answer. If you can't answer this, you now win the Magnum today. Extra bottle for doing in the house. I'm not giving it away until somebody answers the question correctly. Come on, Hero. Audrey gave you a clue. Tariq, you are on the live on YouTube. You should know that answer because you watch my channel 24/7. You should know that answer. You have eaten my food many times. That answer is so easy. So I'm making 2 more gizzarda. I only have space for 2 more. Bridget said, no more clues, Audrey. Yes. Bridget said, no more clues. No more clues. And she's right. All right. So I'm down to the last 2. I'm down to the last 2. Come on, guys. No men on this live. I can't believe it. On our complaints, the ladies want to win the prize. I know I'm going to make it open to this morning and nobody wants to win. All right. 2 more Magnum for my husband. It's all right. He will drink them. And ladies on this live, I'm going to talk about it in a little bit after I put these in the oven. I'm going to talk about it. Don't think I'm explicit, but I'm going to keep it real this morning. I'm going to keep it real on this live. No offense to anyone, but we're going to keep it real. I hope these gizzards are not open for me like the last time. I bet them, some of them come out flat. All right. That's why you can't put too much butter in it, and I used plant-based butter, so it should be fine. All right, so I have a little bit of dough left. All right, so I'm making 8, guys. She said, tell Bridget if we claim said them want, we will go do everything. Make women struggle. True. Wayne Barrett just joined the live, guys. Me say, if him not get this answer, Wayne, thanks for joining the live this morning. We have male prizes this morning, and we only have 2 men on the live. Oh, Tariq said pineapple. Oh, Tariq won 1 bottle. Oh my God. Congratulations, Tariq. I'll mail this to you. 1 bottle of authentic Magnum from Jamaica. All right, so I'll ask another question for Wayne because Tariq just answered the question. I was waiting for at least 2 of them to answer the same thing, but I'll ask something else. All right, Wayne. May I shoot a question to you now? And if you don't get this answer, something wrong. There are 2 types of twisted jerk chicken that I like to make in the oven. If you can name the 2 types of twisted jerk chicken, you win a bottle of Magnum. So, there are 2 types of jerk chicken that I like to make in the oven because I don't make it straight. I put a twist to it. And if you watched the live last week, I'm going to shut my mouth. Did he answer? Did he answer? No, he didn't answer. Keep it going. Okay. There are 2 types of jerk chicken that I like to make in the oven. Tell me 1 type, 1 of the types. I'm not asking you to tell me the 2. Just 1. 1 is fine. All right, guys. So we have 8 gizzardas on this tray. So now, over here is a mess, but it's okay. So now I'm going to fill it with some ackee. So this is not going to take long to bake, guys. Maybe 10 minutes or less. The oven is already hot. I'm going to turn it up a little bit more so they bake quick. While they are baking, I'm going to make some mix up for some man. I'm going to talk to the man them this morning on the live. Oops. Okay, guys. So here you have it. 8 Ackee and Saltfish gizzardas. So I'm just going to put them in the oven right now. It's already hot. Woo! So let's do a timer. It's now 11:03. Well, my microwave is 2 minutes fast. It's 11:01. So at 11:12 or so, I'll take it out. All right, so I'm just going to put a little more heat on it. I'm going to put it to 400. Now I'm going to put it to 375 so we get it going faster. Let me wash my hands. Let me sip my tea. Lot it bitter. Ugh. All right, let me. Okay, guys. So all the men on this live this morning. So nobody wants to win the 2nd bottle of Magnum. Nobody wants to win the 2nd bottle of Magnum. I've always, and Omar Stevens just joined my live. I've always made 2 types of jerk chicken, and this question is going for the last time. in the oven with a twist. If you can tell me, thank you. If you can tell me one of the two types of jerk chicken that I've always made, you win a bottle of Magnum this morning. And this is a man question because the ladies is always winning the prize. They're always winning the prize on the show. And I'm catering for the men this morning. Winner, 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 chicken dinner. Pretty funny. Come on, Omar. I've always made two types of jerk chicken with a twist. If you can tell me one of the types, you win a bottle of Magnum. All right. While he figures out what the answer is. So this morning, guys, let me plug this up. All right. Still have 4 cubes of ice left. All right. So this morning, guys, I still have 2 more over here. I'll use this one. So he said pineapple. You got it right. So 1 bottle of Magnum for powder and 1 for Omar. So Omar, I'll link you. I have your number. I'll call you. Alrighty. When I come to Brooklyn, I'll just drop it off for you. All right. So I still have more Magnums. All right. So this morning, guys, I want to talk to the men on this week is my anniversary weekend. And I want to speak to the men about taking care of their bodies. Now, as you guys get older, and I'm going to keep it real, as you guys get older, your testosterone levels go down. Every day you get old, because understand something, guys, your body is made up of over 100 trillion cells, 100 trillion cells. And every day that you wake up, some of these cells die. So you have to make sure you keep these cells alive and you keep the ones that are alive rejuvenated, because some of these cells die. Why you think you get old and wrinkle? And because your cells are dying every day. So you have to make sure you keep your blood flow going. She said everybody hormones fluctuate. You're right about that, Audrey. You have to make sure you keep your blood flow going. You have to make sure that if you're a married man and you have a better half, you keep her happy. You understand? I don't have a problem in that department, none whatsoever. But I have to make sure I keep the blood flow going and I keep the thing going. You understand? So as women, we have to make sure we take care of our partners, husbands, whomever your significant. You have to make sure you take care of your husband. They don't know if to take care of themselves, you know, them depend on for do everything. So you have to make sure that if they don't want to eat the natural beets, which is good for the blood flow, it has natural nitric oxide, which cause the veins to be more like, you know, have more elasticity. Yes, the nitric oxide, it gives them energy, it gives them endurance, and it gives them stamina. So you have to make sure them take them vitamins every day, them take them beets every morning. Twine get up and he makes sure he takes his vitamin C, and this one is with areola cherries, and this one he takes this to the beetroot, and it says circulation superfoods. Yes, and now him start to do the beets powder every morning before he leaves. He drinks 8 ounces of this beet powder, plus he still takes the beet capsules and the vitamin C. And this vitamin C is so good. You take this with the beets, you're like an Energizer bunny for the whole day. So she said the areola cherries are the Jamaican cherries. Yep, the good old cherries we grew up on. But the Jamaican men never know that. Them just feel say, hey, them can go around and Miss Chin go get a fix me up, and not realizing that there are natural foods or natural supplements that they can take to fix whatever problems they have. And men, if you're on this live and you drink, stop it. It's a kill down there, so stop it. Some Jamaican men that I speak to, they feel like if they drink, it gets them going. No. It's a kill way, all way, not a kill. So just make sure you stay on top of your supplements. Yeah, a lot of the Rastaman them used to boil strong back. They boil the and right here I have some authentic, what you call this? Sea moss from Jamaica. I don't boil it yet, but I'm going to when I come back from my trip. Yep, this is authentic sea moss from Jamaica. And I boil this for Twine and I make it for him and he loves it. You can make it into a porridge. You can make it into a nice smoothie drink and it helps. So I'm doing too much talking now, guys. So I went in the Korean store, Yellow Market to be exact. I showed you this punch before, but Twine and I went in there the other day and I decided to buy it. It says, adding fiber to your diet. Mega punch. Boost your manhood naturally. Increase your zinc and avoid the limp. Yes, Jesus. We never did sit up at you. I'm going to read it out on live, but that's fine. Now, this mega punch, it has flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, peanuts, oats, Irish moss, wheat germ, and cashews. So it has all the healthy fiber stuff in it. May I tell you? And this morning, I'm going to be blending some of this with some Magnum, some oat milk creamer, a little coconut condensed milk. I'm not going to bother putting the oats in there because I never know, so them did have oats in there already. And of course, I was going to pep it up with some Baileys, but I'll see how it tastes when I'm done. All right. Oh, oops. So I'm going to start out with 8 ounces of water. So ladies, take care of the guy. Because if you don't take care of them, the sorry phone, I want to get older. Somebody tell me the other day, one of Twine's friend said, oh, Twine, see she suck your youth. So I said, what you mean? Because you guys are together, you're looking younger and he's looking older because you're sucking away his youth. I said, no, and I saw it go. The reason why we look the same, and I'm older than Twine, because I take care of him. Yes, I do what I'm supposed to do as a wife. So, hey, we don't look no different. And me make sure me take care of me too. Yeah, man. Come on, scissors. Yeah, man, I take care of him. Every morning, I cook his lunch. He carries cooked lunch from the house for his lunch. And he carries cooked breakfast. He doesn't have to buy street food. The other day when I was in Florida for the week, every minute he called me, you're not coming here. You're not coming here. So leave me alone. I take a break. I need a break from the kitchen. He said, oh, you make man buy street food and I get sick. Every time you go, I get sick because when I eat street food, I get sick. Yeah, because his body is so immune to my food. Whenever he goes out there and constantly eat the street food, he just gets sick. Because they put all kind of foolishness in there. All right, so I have 8 ounces of water in the blender. So I put a quarter pack of this because it's so potent. Jesus, it have only put something in there. And then I'm gonna put a half bottle of this Magnum in there. And then I'm gonna put some oat milk creamer in there. And then, of course, you have to put some ice in there. So I'm only adding 2 big cubes of ice. And then, of course, I'm going to pour some condensed milk as some sweetener in there. We don't need too much sweeteners, though, because, this will take too long for come out. I'm very impatient. We keep it real in Celi's kitchen. We keep it very, very real in here. All right. So I just put a big clump of the condensed milk in there, and I'm just stirring it around for a little bit. And now I'm gonna blend up this bad boy. Oh, I need some nutmeg. I forgot I had taken out some nutmeg. You have to add like a spice to it, you know. So I'm just gonna grate some nutmeg in there. And of course, we like to spice up our things as Jamaicans. I'm gonna add a little bit of Benjamin's vanilla in there, just a little dash. All right, so let's see how this mega punch tastes, because guys, mega taste it, you know. Wow, this is nice and creamy. Ah, can't wait to taste this. Woo! Boy, this tastes good, guys. But you know, we Jamaicans, we have to put like a bit of something in there. So I tip like a Baileys in there. Just a little, just to add a little kick to it. All right. So we're ready to go now. So I'm going to drink some man juice this morning. And it's all healthy ingredients, because I told you what the ingredients are. And we're strengthening the men. We need to strengthen ourselves too, ladies. Because if we are giving them stamina, we have to have a comeback. So this weekend, we're going to be going away for our anniversary, because yesterday was our anniversary. Because Twan had to work, we didn't really get to do anything. So little from this, maybe about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, we'll be leaving out of here, and we'll be going away for the weekend to celebrate our 5th anniversary. So I have some power juice over this already for him. I'm going to drink some, and we're going to carry the rest, because the hotel have fridge in the room. So, ladies, this is a drink you can make for your man or your partner. You don't have to use no Guinness and all these other crazy things. If you can't access this Mega Punch packet, all you need to do, just get the ingredients, and I'll take a picture of the ingredients and I'll put it up on Facebook so you guys can see what the ingredients are. It's flaxseed, pumpkin seed, peanuts, oats, Irish moss, wheat germ, and cashews. This is all in a packet here. So you could get the natural ingredients, blend them up yourself, and give it to your gentleman and set them up right. Because you have to keep those testosterone levels up. Because the older they get, the softer it becomes. So you want to keep it out there. Okay? All right, guys. Did I check the time? It's 11:16. I'm not sure if this thing is yet baked. I think I need to give it 5 more minutes. It starts, I could see the stiffness on it. And somebody said, check the oven. Yeah. It needs about 5 more minutes, Bridget. 5 more minutes, it should be okay. So we have our Ackee and Saltfish Gizzardas ready with the mix-up punch. So when him come from work just now, him have some lunch ready with some Mega Punch. So guys, please, I'm asking you if you could ask your friends to subscribe to my channel. Last week, we had so many views on YouTube. while the live was going on, and I realized that a lot of people share the live with their friends. If you can share my live with your neighbors, your friends, and your families, I would appreciate that. And if you want to send Celie's Kitchen some supers on YouTube, I would be very grateful. Some subscriptions, some supers. If you want to send me supers, I would appreciate it. On Facebook, if you want to send me some stars, I do appreciate it. And I just want to thank Elwood publicly and Brianna last week for sending me some stars. You know, I use the funds from the stars to purchase gifts to give away on my live until I start getting real big sponsors for my channel. Then I'll give away products from my sponsors, and that's what I plan to do this year. We're trying to get sponsors from like Goya, Grace. The products that I use, I'm reaching out to, you know, the company, trying to see if they want me to promote their products and see if we could get the products to use on my life, so this way I could give back to you guys. So you guys, thank you for your support throughout 2023. 2024 is a new year for new beginnings, new ideas, expansion, you name it. That's what we're gonna be doing this year. She says, Celie, I see another baby coming. Me can't bother with you, John. Good morning, Marlon. How are you? I didn't get to see you when I was in Jamaica, but next time when I come. All right, guys. So it's 18 after 11, 19 after. All right, let's wait till about 11:25 to check on my gizzardas to see if they are baked. Yes, because we make sure turn up the oven high so it bake fast. Because it shouldn't take long. It's just some flour and butter and air. It should be quick. All right. So my mega punch is so delicious, guys. I can't even tell you. I never want to drink the tea no more. I have to go get a display dish. My favorite platter that I use on my live, it broke. And I'm yet to find another one just like it. I kept searching all week. I still can't find a platter as big as that one. But if you guys see any platter on any sites and you could send me a link, I would appreciate it. A nice white platter. Or if it's like a mint green, I'll still accept, because, you know, green is Celie's Kitchen color. I'm trying to get another one as big as the one that I use for my displays. But I have this little square plate, so I'm just going to use it to display a few of the gizzardas this morning. And of course, I'll be tasting it for you on the live. Yes, I have to taste it for you because, you know, this is something I want you to try. So when I taste good or bad, you know, I'm going to be honest. She said, don't overdo it. Monica said, don't overdo what? No, but not overdo it. I take it easy. I'm not lying, no, guys. I feel the magnum I walk through my body already. I start sweat. Because it was meant for men. May I drink it? I'm drinking it. So, guys, if you have any new ideas that you want to share with me so I could do it on the live, any games, any new recipes you want me to try and put a twist on it. For example, if it's a Jamaican dish and you want me to do it, but you want me to add a twist to it, inbox me and let me know. I will definitely do it for you. And if it's something that I can mail to you after it's done, I'll definitely do that. But it's not everything you could send through the mail. You could send like fish, which I do send fish through the mail, cakes, puddings, but some cooked items you can't send it through the mail. Bridget said check the oven. Oh, she did tell me that already. Another man show up. Who? Marlon? I done give her the prize them already, Audrey. I have more magnums, but those are magnums that other men had win earlier in the year, and I still didn't get to send it to them yet. And guys, talking about that, if you want a prize on any of my lives and you didn't get your gift, I have a whole bag of gifts out there for people who want gifts. I try to reach out to some of them on Facebook to find out what their address is to send the gift to them. They haven't responded. If you want a gift on my live in the past, last year, and you did not receive your gift, please inbox me. Let me know what you want, and I will definitely send it to you. So please, guys, please, I'm begging you. I need to get rid of the bag out the house. So if you want a prize on my show and you didn't receive your gift, let me know in an inbox, and I will definitely send it out to you. One last time. All right, so I'm going to check the oven. 11:22. I check it now. Them bait, man. I one of them start turn brown. Whew. Guys, it baking now. So one of them start turn color. Ooh. See? Brown, crisp. Whew. Guys, this is looking so good. This is looking so delicious. This is looking so delicious. Ooh, it's hot. Whew. So guys, as you can see right here, it's hot. We made Ackee and Saltfish Gizzardas. Ackee and Saltfish Gizzardas. And guys, it's smelling good. The crust is hard as a rock. It's baked. I'm surprised it all bakes so quick. See that? Tough. So I'm going to cool one of them and I'm going to taste it for you, and I'm going to tell you how delicious this thing tastes. And guys, this is something you can try at home for breakfast. If you're having guests over, if you're having a party, this is a very great hors d'oeuvres idea. You could make them smaller, like miniature gizzardas, and just fill them with ackee and bake it. This is a very nice party idea if you're having a party. Or Super Bowl is coming up. This is a great, hors d'oeuvres for your Super Bowl party. All right, so I'm just going to get a piece of napkin because this thing hot like hell. So I'm going to be tasting one of this for you. Oh. You hear me crunching on it like crackers, guys? Delicious. So, guys, I was so right. I did not need to add salt to the dough. Perfect taste. The ackee and the saltfish has a little salty taste, so it just balances off the whole thing. Amazing. Amazing, guys. Amazing. First time making this. Didn't know what to make as usual. Came up with this at the last minute early this morning when I woke up. And it's indeed delicious. Wow. So, guys, if you like, what Audrey said, just need a piece of bacon crust. That's you. So, guys, if you like, she said, is the oven off? Oh, Lord. Thank you, Bridget. Good lookout. If you like what we cooked in Celie's kitchen today, guys, I want you to like this video, share this video, and if you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, I don't know what you're waiting on. Guys, I only need 6 more subscription or 6 more persons to bring me to 6K. So if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, after the live, please go and subscribe so I can get to 6K by today, anniversary gift. So if you can help me to get to 6K by the end of today, I would appreciate it. I am 6 persons away from being 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. Good morning, Marian. You're late. Marian is just popping up on YouTube, guys. I cooked in her kitchen last week. So, Marian, you have to go back and watch the live because I'm about to leave, because guess what I made this morning? Ackee and Saltfish Gizzardas. You missed it. Well, go back and watch the live. So, guys, if you like what we cooked in Celie's kitchen today, I want you to like this video, share this video, and if you're not yet subscribed to Celie's Kitchen YouTube channel, I don't know what you're waiting on. I want you to like, share, and share this live today. Share my Ackee and Saltfish Gizzardas that I just made today to all your Jamaican friends. Or if they're even not Jamaicans, share it. They could try the recipe. So, as Jamaicans would say, what good? So, I want all on upon this live, all of the man them, keep your testosterones up. I want all of you on this live to big up yourself, enjoy your weekend, and God bless you.